Hello, my name is Henoch and I'm the son of Heart of God and Messiah Zahid Khan. And I want to share something which I saw today, one vision with open eyes. So today we had, like every Sunday in Germany, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., so 2 hours, one Zoom session, and Heart of God were giving a lecture. After that I felt very sleepy and I felt that I had to go to bed. But it was pure daylight, so I went to bed and I was laying on my back like that, and I saw that on the cover, you know what I mean? There was like a chandelier. There was a big chandelier with many colors. It had pink, it had golden, blue, and it had also white diamonds on it. It was very big and it was hanging down. And I said, huh? What is that? With open eyes, no sleep, there were no night times, it was pure daylight. I saw the chandelier and I was confused at first, but then I saw like white lightning flew through my room and make like pow! And was so loud. I said, wow. And then I saw that through the chandelier one hand came down, and it was you can see my hands are very big, but this was 2 times the size of my hand and it was golden. And then it had one bouquet of flowers and it brought it down to me and it was laying down on my chest. And it was so fresh, like the bouquet of flowers was so fresh that even water was dripping down of it on me. So it handed it to me and it was laying on my chest, and I had a feeling like spring. Suddenly there was fresh air in my room. I could feel the nice water. It wasn't too cold, but it was like refreshing. The flowers were smelling so good, so fresh. And then I could see that the chandelier was gone and there was one cloud above me, like a real cloud, and it was like in a storm, like lightning was coming out of it, white lightning. So this sorry, this ich cutte einfach hier. So, and this cloud was pouring down water on me, and this water was so fresh. It was no heavy rain, it was like only very simple pouring down on my skin. And there was so fresh air, the flowers were smelling so good, and I felt like springtime was again there. And I felt so happy. I didn't had any other thoughts. It was in this moment. And then I felt that somewhere God has to be, and I looked at this cloud and it felt like God was the cloud, like this was a part of God in the cloud. And this cloud were coming down, and still it was raining on me. And then this cloud, it was like this big or a bit bigger, and it was coming down in my chest and in my stomach, and it was becoming a part of me. And then I felt like 2000 volt of electricity were coming through my body, and it was very heavy, not handleable, but still at the same time I still felt that love. I felt so in love. I felt that joy. I felt that springtime. I felt that nice water. I felt that fresh air. I can't explain it really. So even though this electricity was going through my whole body and I couldn't handle it, still it was like I felt into mysticism, and I felt like dizzy. Not dizzy, but it was wow. I can't explain it. And then this feeling and this cloud was like 10 seconds, for over 10 seconds in my body. And then I only saw one big lightning went through my room, and then everything was gone again, and my room was normal again. And this was no vision like people has when the world is opening up in front of them and then you can't see the world around you. I could see the world around me, but I also saw that. And this was way more intense than this world we have here. So yeah, this was my my spiritual occasion I had, and I wanted to share that because this was very special. I never had such a special moment in my life, and I'm very glad that God gave me this opportunity. I hope that helps some people who did not had many spiritual occasions or spiritual observations. And I hope that you guys also will have some of them and you will grow spiritually. Have a nice evening.